And we're back.
Failure.
Oh. It's more of the Avengers. The Avenger boys. Continue the campaign. Why do I choose this again? Anyway. What a bland and odd design. What an even worse design. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Solitary Man? Where are we going? We're going to Utah. I think we were already in Utah.
Sir, when you're ready, the war table?
I'm already at the war table, Jarvis.
Sorry. Be there in a sec.
Alright, let's do it. I'm doing okay, Mr. Solitaire, man. I'm glad you're doing okay. We're gonna have a nice, chill superhero session.
All right, first up. No way I'm going to be any help fixing up the Chimera without my own upgrade. Jarvis, what do you got for me?
AIM is moving an experimental dropship which could be appropriated for parts to repair the fabrication machine. Unfortunately, it's extremely well guarded.
But AIM's local defenses are designed around a large-scale air assault. If I fly in alone, using the canyon for cover, I should be able to slip through and jack the dropship.
It's risky, but I don't see an alternative at this point.
I'll upload the
Clem gotta do what
dropship's
Clem
last
gotta
known
do.
location to your HUD. The canyon walls prevent me from fully confirming the intel. I suggest you work quickly.
Well, I'm not exactly rocking a state-of-the-art suit, but it should get me there in one piece. 2, max.
Alright. Let's go flying. Oh, it's Clem.
We need to move fast. Updating your HUD. AIM appears aware of our intrusion.
How about we call this a surprise visit? Intrusion makes it sound like we're the bad guys.
Noted, sir.
Oh, where to go at that moment? Excellent. Then you can be here for the entire thing. I'm gonna try and get America's ass. How you doing, Clem? I have a limited amount of time to do this, apparently.
Acquisition trip it is.
This says fly at high speeds. It doesn't feel like a high speed.
I'm not sure how long our quarry will remain at its location.
I hear you. We should hurry. How much firepower does AIM have down here?
Rather a lot, it would seem.
Ooh.
And how much was built with tech
Oh.
from Stark Industries after A-Day?
It's impossible.
I died. Hey, Panda. Hulk does not look right as a brunette.
Fast. Updating your HUD. AIM appears aware of our intrusion.
How about we call this a surprise visit? Intrusion makes it sound like we're the bad guys.
Noted, sir.
Enter flight to fly at high
Acquisition
speeds.
trip
Doesn't
it
feel
is.
like high speed. You alright, Clem?
I'm
Excellent.
not sure how long our quarry will remain at its location.
I hear you. We should hurry. How much firepower does AIM have down here?
Rather a lot, it would seem.
And how much was built with tech they stole from Stark Industries after A-Day?
It's impossible to say at this stage. Possibly rather a lot.
Is there really no
Karma
boost
is
function?
Not my friend.
It says this is high speed. I think it was lying to me.
The suit's doing great.
Isn't calling it a suit rather
Hold
generous?
forward, got it.
Ha, that's funny. Make the AI sassy, I said. It'll be fun, I said.
Ooh. Careful. That's a little faster. Sweet. Oh, the other one. There we go. Is there an option to just make flying faster? Yeah, so generally so far, like, this game hasn't been awful. It's not been amazing, but, like, it's been fine. The story's been pretty enjoyable. Doing that.
Data
Doing
goes
it.
to the landing pad we need.
Gotcha.
Pew.
Look at all this. Which nation-state is AIM planning to go to war with?
Those munitions also appear similar to your designs.
Makes the guy sort of want to blow them up.
Yeah, how do I do that laser that I just got? And how is it different to what I had? With lasers equipped. Right, so I have to switch from repulsors? Left and right. Right. Yeah, clearly I need to get back in the groove of this.
That elevator goes to the landing pad we need.
Gotcha. Look at all this. Which nation-state is AIM planning to go to war with?
Those munitions also appear similar to your designs.
Makes the guy sort of want to blow them up.
Appreciate this fucking thing could stop cutting out while they're talking. How'd you like them apples? Yeah, I remember that being one of the criticisms of this game when it was due out, that it looked like off-brand MCU. Like, clearly inspired, but because they can't use the actors' likenesses, like, not quite there. Remember when health bars were a thing? And you could know how much health you had? Oh, they are a thing. They're on the top. I need to pay attention. Remember when health bars were easily visible?
Landing pad we need.
Gotcha. Look at all this. Which nation-state is AIM planning to go to war with?
Those munitions also appear similar to your designs.
Makes the guy sort of want to blow them up.
No. Design elements need to be bigger is what it is. The big sacrifice we had with... The big sacrifice we had with HD was that everything got smaller for no good reason. Oh, that's not it. Bear me a second. There we go. Okay, it's still not fucking... Why is it not outputting the audio to my headphones? It was outputting the other audio. Yeah, tech issues just an unfortunate part of live streaming. Anything you do live that isn't pre-recorded. Is that line freaking out? Alright. Should be good to go. You get used to stuff like that. You do this kind of thing long enough, and you know inevitably something's going to eventually go wrong. With this, it was me specifically trying to change something. The worst is when you're not changing anything, when you're just doing things the same way you've done them for a while, and something just doesn't work for some reason. Which elevator? Yep. Frustrating specifically because you haven't changed anything, but now something just doesn't work. Alright, in we go. This is why I never update when I'm about to start something. Like, if I'm about to stream a PS2 game, OBS doesn't get updated, PCSX2 doesn't get updated.
Brings the big guns, literally.
I quite agree, sir. It's safe to say
Green Deck doesn't get updated.
would relish the chance to dance on your grave.
Thanks, Jarvis. Now I'm stuck with a mental image of George doing the robot on my headstone.
Apologies, sir. If I'm correct, the dropship should be just up ahead.
Well, this place looks homey.
Yeah, there's always the question of, like, what's the point of an update if something works absolutely fine? It's the same with, like, UI changes and such. Consider every time YouTube changes its look.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, there you go.
I should get going. Where the hell is my dropship?
Scanning. The dropship was moved to a more secure location ahead. We can't get there before it takes off.
We can if we overcharge the suit by 300% and take the direct route.
Sounds like a bad idea.
You might literally explode, and that canyon is treacherous.
Sure, but I feel the need for speed.
Should my hands be on fire
play something fast.
while I'm just standing here? Here we go. This doesn't feel that much faster.
Your suit won't last forever.
This suit's all I've got left after George burned Golden Acres to the ground. I'm not losing it.
Watch out.
Gloves are making weird noises.
Unsurprising. You just lost an acoustic dampening circuit.
Well, I guess I'll hear everything a bit louder then.
You know,
Keep going, sir.
Jarvis, this is my shot to make up for A-Day, help the kid, and, if I'm honest, stick it to Georgie boy. You're damn
Is it
right
there?
I'll keep going.
Watch out. Their artillery's targeting you.
What, you mean it wasn't a minute ago?
Incoming.
On it!
The dropship's shielded.
Use all the juice left in the suit to get an EMP burst ready for me to trigger.
Here we go.
Made it. Jarvis,
Yes, sir. I've scanned the dropship and it contains the needed parts to repair the Chimera's fabrication machine.
excellent. Let's check in on the
Hey.
kids and head home.
That went too easily. That was odd.
Bruce, Kamala, you read me?
Loud and clear. Bruce is in the harm room pretending to be,
I don't even want to know.
So, any luck out there?
Success. We'll all be in new threads soon. The fabrication machine should be back online in no time.
Great. Can't wait to make Bruce a new pair of yoga pants.
Going pretty well. I think we've got all the beginning stream trickery out of the way. And I think we're doing well. How you doing, Flem?
Well, that was fun. Gotta say, it's nice to be back in the saddle.
Yes, sir. You haven't missed a beat.
Ah, glad to see that flattery upgrade kicked in. Now, let's take a peek at our loot. Ah,
I
we hit
cannot
the
imagine they
jackpot
did not
button.
equip that thing
This
with a
is
tracker.
exactly what I need to fix the fabrication machine.
Glad to hear it. Especially as your current suit is now, how would you put it? Kaput.
Hey,
Caput.
good job, right? I thought this tech looked familiar. These are all based on my designs.
Some are near exact.
They're sure taking advantage of the Stark tech acquisition. I was kind of hoping they'd just sit on the assets.
Really? With all the stuff you'd built, why would they?
Residents, did you feel an earthquake this morning? The United States Geological Survey measured a 4.1 quake just to the west of
Oh,
the
yeah?
Escalante Desert. Advanced Idea Mechanics, who has a factory near the earthquake's epicenter, reported no injuries or property damage. They dismissed persistent online reports that they were testing experimental explosives as baseless conspiracy theories.
You thinking about speeding it up? Alright, tech lab, tech lab, tech lab. Can't leave me to die in Dubai if I am Tony Stark. Maybe I'll let the regulars each pick one costume per hero. Alright, what do we got? The iconic armor. Yeah, that's classic.
All right. Now that is more like it. Don't it look amazing, Jarvis? Take my picture.
Well done, sir.
Okay. So what was this? Disruptor? The Unibeam we already have. can't get the ultimate one. Eh. Yeah, rockets could be good. Alright. Who should I let choose an appearance for Iron Man? Who's here right now? Who wants to choose Iron Man's appearance? Did Mr. Solitary Man get it? Because on my end, it looks like Flame got it. The choices we have at the minute are Hulk, Iron Man, and Ms. Marvel. It's a Flame. You get to choose this. Endgame. Oh, this is Avengers. Endgame without the helmet. Civil War without the helmet. Iron Man, the movie. Iron Man 2. Iron Patriot. Do we have Iron Patriot? That one. I don't think Iron Patriot is actually here. Like, they don't even have a proper War Machine outfit. Yeah, because this is the definitive edition and they took it off sale. Oh, War Machine is here. Oh. Yeah, because they took it off sale and it's the definitive edition, all the microtransactions, as far as I'm aware, are gone. And I think all of the unlockables here, all the cosmetic unlockables here, are just available now. Let's take a proper look. You see anything you like, just say. Centurion. Now let's finish checking them just to make sure that Iron Patriot definitely is. We went through them all last week and I don't remember seeing it. Look at how classic that is. Google showing you nothing? It's kind of wild. Iron Man has costumes for every one of the Marvel movies that he was in. You say that like it's a thing of like, oh, Lego Avengers has it, and like we should expect less of Lego Avengers. The Lego games have so much more than you would really expect. Yeah, I guess they don't have it. Centurion it is. Well, nobody should love Norman Osborn.
Finally feeling like my old self.
Along with the fabrication machine, I've managed to route power to various other areas, including the inventory vault. I'm detecting some old equipment in your vault, sir. Should I incinerate it?
What? No. That's not trash, Jarvis. It's my stuff. I'll go take a look.
As you wish.
Yeah, you should expect... It's not that you should expect less of LEGO games, you should expect more of this game being, like, the big budget one. Oh, great. MMO-style crap.
Yeah, no. Not ready to crack open that project yet. See? Not trash.
Indeed. I'm sure you'll use this to store many more treasures. Sir, representatives from our friends at S.H.I.E.L.D. are now aboard the Chimera. Agent Morales is in the command nest. She may be able to help with the parts needed for the ship.
Great. Look forward to meeting her.
Honestly, I think you do yourself a disservice by writing off the LEGO games. Especially plot-wise, the LEGO games are some of the most enjoyable superhero games I've played in, like, the last 10 years. Especially the DC stuff. Like, I love how the LEGO games, especially the DC ones, are willing to accept how stupid the whole concept of the superheroes is. And then they do fun storylines that are, like, actually true to the universe. And it's great. Clem, don't be a basic bitch. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to something silly. Where was I going? Where was I going? That way. Why is this my default walk speed?
Hey there. I was told S.H.I.E.L.D. was in the house.
I'm Agent Alessandra Morales. I'll be your point of contact for S.H.I.E.L.D. day to day. If you ever have any spare cycles, come see me.
I heard that.
There's plenty that needs doing.
Very nice to meet you, Morales. I need to find some parts to get this old girl in the air. Maybe I can kill two birds with one stone? Help out my old S.H.I.E.L.D. pals while I'm at it?
Here's the info we have. Hopefully it's enough.
Okay. I don't appreciate the idea of daily assignments. Daily missions in this shit.
Yes, you gave us an upper hand against AIM.
Sir, a new S.H.I.E.L.D. representative has joined us and is now stationed in the Commons area.
Yeah, like, when I was deciding to do this, my choices, because we were doing Marvel stuff and I wanted to do a broader Marvel thing than just a specific hero. I was kind of torn between this or LEGO Marvel Superheroes. And I've played and beaten LEGO Marvel Superheroes before, and it's a lot of fun. And it's great because it is actually a Marvel universe spanning thing. Rather than just like, oh yeah, no, we're going to specifically not include these characters. G'day, Bruce.
Thanks for helping to fix things up, Tony.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? The big guy's looking a little peaked. Something going on with him?
It's complicated.
I can whistle and do multivariable integrals in my head at the same time, man. Try me.
Long story short, Cap's death really affected Hulk.
Wait, are you saying the big guy is depressed?
Unstable, confused, not as focused.
Okay, let's keep an eye on that situation.
The Ultimate Alliance games, I am holding off doing those until I'm certain that I can't do them co-op with other people. Because they're very specifically meant to be played co-op. This has a single-player campaign, so it's an easy enough choice. The LEGO games I've done solo generally anyway. Where's the commissary? Is it?
Hello, Avenger.
Oh,
Ready
there we
for
are.
the new you?
But X-Men Legends and Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I want to try as much as I can to get those playable for co-op. Teek and I spent a little time on Dolphin trying net play to see if we could get X-Men
See what
Legends
3 hours
doable.
of sleep does to a person? You get all these looks.
Yeah, I don't care about any of them.
Not gonna fund my coffee habit? Really?
Agent Levine is on the hangar deck. If you have a moment, he can likely assist in further upgrades of your equipment.
Not gonna lie, it is something I've considered. If I did do it, it would probably be one stream. Because, like, this I hadn't played before. And so with this, I was like, if I don't enjoy this, this will be one stream. DC Universe Online, I've played before. And I've played it up to level 30, which is the level cap. I got to the level cap, that is back in the day, on PS3. I got to the level cap, and I'm not going to do that again. It's not all that fun. And they've changed a lot of stuff since then. I know they have, because I dabbled in it when it came to Switch. But even then, like, what, you get one session of it. There's no real ending to it. And it's very repetitive. Where is this guy in the hangar?
Hey, whatever you need, Gaff's your man.
Like I say, it's something I have considered.
Well, if you ever do need anything, you let me know ASAP.
Sir, my heat signatures scans have detected 2 potential sources of initiator cores.
Potential. Why potential?
Unfortunately, due to AIM security systems, determining the actual source of the heat signatures at this range is impossible.
Another word I don't like. Okay, then we double our chances. Bruce, Kamala, meet me at the war table.
We're on our way.
I'd be honestly very surprised if you managed to come up with a superhero game that I haven't considered. Alright. Mr. Solitary Man, do you want to choose an outfit for the Hulk? The fuck was that? There was a pipe. I thought there was a person there. Excellent. Once we get control of the Hulk, we'll let you choose one. Yeah, I will absolutely lower the difficulty before I decide I'm going to start grinding this. Children of the Atom. Children of the Atom would be a no for the same reason as Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Justice League Task Force, because it's just a fighting game. Injustice gets a consideration and a likelihood of happening entirely because it has a detailed story mode. Or, well, it has a story mode. What's this? Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh, the arcade game? Yeah, I'd probably be down to do that. There's a likelihood of me setting some time aside, letting Teak know, probably, because Teak has an appreciation of superhero stuff as well. And we would sit down and just play through a bunch of superhero arcade games on Fightcade. So you'd probably get X-Men the arcade game, probably the Spider-Man arcade game, probably Captain America and the Avengers. If they have Batman Forever the arcade game, probably that. Yeah, Punisher would probably be on there as well. Like, it'd just be a superhero arcade grab bag. Alright, Mr. Solitary Man. Let's take a look what we got. We have him in pants. We have Green Maestro. It's actually quite nice. Grey Hulk. But they're not calling... Yeah, it's more Black Hulk, isn't it? I think this is his current... No, this is his current appearance. Same, just darker. Odd one. Classic Hulk. Even got the green... Even got the purple pants. I think that's supposed to be Grey Hulk. I would love to get together a four-person party and do the D&D games. And we're going through them, so if they've got Orange Hulk, we'll see him. That's curious. This one looks like standard Hulk if they actually started giving Bruce Banner pants that would stretch to the Hulk's pop. Maestro. I'm pretty sure the collection Chronicles of Mystara is. Whether or not it's still there is the question, but I'm pretty sure I own it on Steam. Good old Joe Fix-It. We're probably going to do Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction at some point, and there's a cheat you can put in to play as Joe Fix-It Hulk, and they added voice lines specifically for that, and we may end up just doing that. Yeah, and that's all of them. Any of them catch your eye, Mr. Solitary Man? Joe Fix-It reminds you of Mafia? We can do Joe Fix-It. Joe Fix-It is a, an actual thing from the comics, back when Hulk was Grey Hulk, who was not as strong as Savage Hulk, but was smarter. There was a point where he kind of just disappeared and turned up in Vegas, working as a bodyguard for a casino owner, I think, called Joe Fix-It. Welcome back, Clem. You have this other colour of the Joe Fix-It style if you prefer. Look at how nice that one looks. You don't have that one, though. What do you think, Mr. Solitaire, man? You want Joe Fix-It? There you go, Joe Fix-It. Clem, do you want to choose one for Miss Marvel? Or do you want to wait until we get another character? We'll choose now. Alright. Miss Marvel. We have this. RetroArch supports retro achievements, and I'm pretty sure there are retro achievements for basically every game. It's simple enough. I could walk you through it. I like this design, though I'm not fond of the coloration of it. This one? Pretty much everything's had multiple color options, so we'll probably see another one. Yeah, there we go. The greats are good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. No. I've only played it for about an hour. See, that one's got too much going on. That's all of them. Aerospace? Which one was aerospace? There we go. You know what? Nice choice. I like the black, white, and gold. Black and white, like white generally on an outfit is really underrated, I think.
Avengers. Several resistance fighters are trapped in the field. AIM is closing in on their position, and we need you to rescue them before they're overwhelmed. Get to their provided location and defend them as long as necessary. We will
Kinda wish it
accept
had a
them
mask,
when
though.
AIM forces have been eliminated. There are Inhumans caught in a standoff up ahead.
Alright, people. Rock and roll. I like that,
Look out! Got some bad guys.
I like that Arkham Origins has the option of White Lantern Batman. Particularly because that game is set at Christmas and the area is covered in snow. Punch. I generally just think Arkham Origins is underrated. I do quite like it. Hey Hulk, you're looking big today. Where's Iron Man? You alright there? Are you fighting something? Don't just leave it. Finish it off. See how easy that was? This guy. Alright. These guys. Unfucking believe.
Backup has arrived.
Hey, Hulk's butt. I don't think I've read a big crossover event in years that hasn't just left me thinking that was a waste of time.
Inhuman down. You must keep them safe.
I didn't realize there was more than one. Okay. This is one of those things of like, these missions really feel like they're built for co-op and have no place being part of a single player experience. Because like, oh, three targets for us to protect. 3 of us. And the AI can't do any of it. High five. So really, what's going to end up happening with this is if the game decides at some point that my level is not high enough to deal with the specific mission and decides to make itself undoable, I will be dropping the difficulty before I decide to do any of this grinding for better gear. Yeah, could really do with one of the other characters protecting one of the other people. This guy's almost dead now. Where's Iron Man?
they're safe.
Nice work. Looks clear for now.
I think the fact that this is it, like this is it for this co-op mission, and now we leave it and we basically separate from whoever we may have played this co-op with.
Good job, Avengers. You saved our people so they can fight another day. The Resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
Like either go back to the campaign or stay here so we can try and do something else. It's like, unless you're going to be doing extended grinding sessions, the multiplayer in this game has no real value. And its only value being grinding sessions is absolutely a detriment. Like, at least Gotham Knights, for whatever problems that game had.
Alright, guys, we've got work to do.
Nice suit.
Touche.
Was, like, openly co-op.
Jarvis has found a couple heat signatures that might be concentrations of initiator cores, but they're in completely separate locations. Since time is of the essence, we're going to need to hit both locations simultaneously. Bruce, you and Kamala need to search the outskirts of the Badlands while I investigate a city on the eastern seaboard. Hopefully one of these spots yield us those initiator cores.
You got it.
Alright.
Jarvis, how much longer?
Approaching the location shortly, sir.
Great. We've got to find those initiator cores and get back to fixing. It's only a matter of time before AIM pinpoints the Chimera's location, and we need our base of operations up and running. Oh, I look so good in this suit.
Dashing, sir.
You are right.
Very classic comic book thing for the eyes
Whoa.
to not be lit up.
Where is everyone?
Seems AIM has evacuated the city due to heavy inhuman activity.
Sounds like an excuse to experiment on dangerous technology. Maybe your heat signature hunch was right. A giant stash of initiator cores could power their experiments.
The facility is heavily guarded. Expect resistance upon your arrival.
You mean they won't be happy to see me? Shocking. This place is a ghost town. Jarvis, how far is the facility?
A few meters up ahead, sir.
There was an odd thing I remember in one of the Iron Man comics during the Demon in a Bottle storyline, where he ends up fighting a supervillain who throws knives. And I can't remember what the guy's name was called because he's such a minor character, and I don't care.
Anyone else nearby? Civilians?
Evacuation began this morning.
Good. We can't let anyone get hurt this time.
And Iron Man's like, you realize your knives can't do anything to my armor. And the guy's like, I just have to get them into your eye holes. It'll happen sooner or later. And in response, Iron Man puts, like, plexiglass shielding over it, over his eye holes. Like, slides down. Like, slides down to protect his eyes. And it's at that point you realize, like, his eyes are just uncovered and exposed. In classic Iron Man. That's crazy. Can you fly? No, you can't. Like, it was just kind of crazy. Laser. Property damage.
Tarleton was all about clean energy, but I'm gonna bet Monica was involved with this somehow?
She handled the redistribution of Stark assets within AIM.
Ah, safe bet then. Hover scout platforms. Is there anything AIM didn't steal from me?
Surprisingly, it looks like they didn't steal any of the suit tech. Makes a nice change. Seems to be most of what Iron Man villains are usually about. This really doesn't feel like fast flying. Alright, try again. No, we're going back. We're gonna deal with that. Oh. Anyone else? Alright. You. Shot me. Like, look at, like, go closer to the road. Like, look at how fast we're actually going with this. Like, what is this, 20 miles an hour? If that. Oh, well, there's a dropship. Slow flies, right. And, like, I get you don't want to make them fly too fast, because at that point you've got to make the areas bigger to compensate, so you're not constantly just flying into the edges. But this is ridiculous.
Intruder alert. Please proceed to defensive position immediately. Inhumans detected. Use caution and wait.
For safety reasons. Ugh. So here's our max speed. Grenade. Oh, you're gonna get it. There we go. So it said we're on the eastern seaboard. Does this look like a city any of you guys recognize? Are we in New York again?
Anyone else nearby? Civilians?
Oh, this is apparently
Evacuation
the
began
height
this
limit.
morning.
Good. Can't let any...
Could be. All American cities look alike. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna go and make an entrance.
Get me in range of their pop-up
Baltimore.
access junction for long enough, and I'll get us in. Keep AIM's units out of range, or the hack may be disrupted.
Oh, great. This again. So now I just have to stand here until this bar fills. And if I leave, they get to stand in it. And that means they get points for it. A bay kind of area. Yeah. I can't get high enough to see the Empire State. I did try climbing, and we hit a height limit very quickly.
I'm making progress. Stay in range of the junction and keep AIM away.
Oh.
I'm through the first firewall.
Try mine. Oh. Hello. Is my ultimate Hulkbuster armor? Looks like it is.
I'm nearly there.
Yep, Hulkbuster. Aiming on this is slow.
Finally.
So now that I've breached the AIM security systems, my improved readings of the heat signatures suggest that this may in fact be a much larger power source.
So, not initiator cores?
It's difficult to say, but our detected intrusion has caused AIM to initiate a self-destruct sequence.
Oh, I better get quick
Based on
then.
the size of the heat signature,
Let me guess, it could level a few blocks?
that is correct, sir.
AIM's not destroying another city on my watch.
Going down.
Okay, let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we?
You can assume it will be well protected.
No welcome banners. Got it.
Well, let's go say hello at least. You know what? Think I like the rockets. No, no, no. Like, they take more of the meter just off one shot than the repulsors do, but I like the power they pack. It feels like I'm actually shooting something.
Whoever's behind these doors, AIM's willing to destroy everything to hide it.
It's too often the problem with lasers in video games. Like, you've got to carefully design the feedback on them. So it doesn't feel like you're just shooting nothing. Necessary? No. Cathartic? Yes. Oh, that's the way I came.
Oh no. Not good, not good at all. This is my arc reactor technology, but supersized. This could level cities. What is AIM thinking? Oh. Hello there, handsome.
I already saw this movie. And I'm not a bitch.
So the reactors are becoming increasingly unstable. You must shut it down.
Taking out those amplifiers are the only way to shut it down.
Oh, they can take a hit. Wasn't expecting that. Careful. Go. Load on your own time. Yeah, that's one.
To go, sir.
A good job one of these days would not go unappreciated.
Good job, sir.
See, was that so hard?
Yeah, this flying speed makes a lot more sense in indoor areas. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll just be over here.
Almost done. Then we can get out of this place.
This is getting tricky. Well, I'm going to assume that means we did it.
You've successfully destroyed the arc reactor.
Well, that's not something I ever expected to hear you say. Let's salvage what we can and get out of here.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, I made it for all the right reasons. That's what I told myself. But look at what happened. The Terrigen reactor, A-Day. Now this. I can't control what other people do with my tech, but I can't pretend it's out of my hands anymore.
I'm proud of you, sir.
Yeah. I'm proud of me too. Speaking of trouble, Bruce, Kamala, any luck with those initiator cores?
Working on it.
And what trouble are they getting into right now?
We've been searching for hours, but there's one area I've been avoiding. We're just about there. It's a bit of a hotbed for AIM activity. I'm gonna have to bring out the big guy.
Well,
Okay,
I'll be
kids,
wearing your stretchy
counting
pants.
on you finding this second heat signature. Hopefully it yields us a bounty of initiator cores. It won't be long till AIM pinpoints the location of the Chimera, and without a base of operations, yeah, well, we won't have much of a chance. So, don't let me down. And good luck.
That's a lot of pressure.
No, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Here we go.
I can't let Mr. Stark down. Jarvis, where should I start?
The second heat signature has a few scattered spots surrounding a rather large center, suggesting a significant concentration of potential initiator cores. It must be stored in a single location. A structure, perhaps.
Got it.
Oh no. Examine the thing.
This is a memorial in honor of those who gave their lives for the Resistance. They were here. I know, not the
Shock much too. Got eyes on anything? All clear here.
There's somebody out here. They're probably feeling kind of lonely. What kind of neighbour would I be if I didn't drop by to ask for a cup of sugar?
Jarvis?
Yes, Miss Khan.
Is it me, or is the Hulk not his bright green self?
No, he's grey.
It appears Dr. Banner has been struggling with the passing of our beloved captain, Miss Khan. From his recorded memos, he returned to Chimera determined to solve the events of A-Day, but instead grew more frustrated with his perceived failings.
Oh, of course. Bruce feels guilty.
It seems they all do, Miss Khan.
Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie teams, go dark for now. Stay off this channel unless you find the
Spin. Yeah, it's goodies. Don't even know what value they hold.
Found a tech stash in section 12. Junking it.
Well, we're gonna go down there and let them know what we think of them. first, we haven't had to run. Yep. So we'll run this ad, and then we'll be right back to beat up some more AIM goons. And we're back.
Move this man!
Anyway. Thank you, Mr. Solitaire, man. Look at how snazzy the Hulk is looking. Shoot me. Honestly, if you've never read any of the classic Hulk stuff, when Peter David was writing the title, I recommend it. It's where the Joe Fix-It Hulk comes in. If I'm remembering right, and I'm pretty sure I am. And it's good stuff. Gotcha. Who's shooting? You bastard. Yeah. There's one thing I'll definitely give for, like, modern day stuff. It's easier than ever now to find good comic book stuff. An actual positive to stuff like DC Universe Infinite and Marvel Unlimited. The subscription services that let you actually go through the back catalogue stuff. It's great. The last time I used DC Universe Infinite, I was reading through the original Suicide Squad run from the 80s? But you could use the Marvel one to look through the Peter David Hulk stuff. I like going through the older stuff because they weren't tied to crossovers every year. It was the main reason why I ended up giving up on modern comics. Because I was doing stuff like, during the New 52, I was doing stuff like reading through Nightwing, and every year there was a big crossover that required me to read all the all the Bat Family titles to properly understand, and I got really fucking tired of it. And if it wasn't a Bat Family crossover, it was a full DC crossover. That kind of shit like really hit its peak for me when Nightwing died. Like I said, I was reading Nightwing comics, and then Nightwing died during a crossover event called Forever Evil, which didn't happen in the Nightwing books. So one issue, everything's fine. The next issue, oh no, Nightwing faked his death and now has to go undercover. And I was just like, what is the point of any of this? Yeah, you go back to the old stuff and you don't have to worry about any of that. Crossovers in the old stuff were so rare. But it's, if you're gonna read comics, best place to go. And the subscription apps are actually good for reading any of that old stuff. You know, if you don't know where to look, to just read it for free. Let's not pretend that you can't just do that. You're not supposed to, but let's not pretend that you can't. Her hair's freaking out. I do quite like Miss Marvel's movement abilities. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to just read comics. And there's also a thing, the advantage comics have that, like, no matter what they do, the live action stuff just cannot match. The characters can just randomly appear. Like during the Dark Phoenix saga, when Dark Phoenix first appears, everybody across New York sees it because it happens in Central Park. So you get panels of various New York-based superheroes going, what the fuck was that? Can't do that in the live action stuff because you got to pay the actors to be there. And studios don't want to do that.
You're approaching more AIM equipment.
Hopefully the kind we need.
Big jump.
They burnt out the core. They're trying to destroy as many as possible.
Where the fuck am I?
We must hurry.
Oh, I made it? Oh, this is where I was aiming for. Animation could do that, though. Why the best adaptation of any comic book stuff will always be the DC animated universe. Animation can do so much for so much less of a cost. And it'll look better. What do we got?
Target spotted.
That's the Hulk! We need backup out here!
Odd to me that they're all wearing purple.
Look at these guys. They aren't the normal AIM tin cans.
Miss Khan, I believe they may be part of a group who call themselves the Watchdogs. A radical anti-superhero organization.
Great! Looks like they're working for AIM now.
I think my arm's broken. Help! Oh, alright. Oh, it's still happening. Oh, that was weird. Kick. You guys aren't very good at this, are you? You. Dodge this. Yeah, this Marvel's a lot of fun to play as, I think. Probably more fun than I am, man. Oh, I'm sorry, did you just turn back to Bruce Banner? And why do you have not ripped clothes?
We have scavenged every part of this desert by now. It's not gonna be enough.
Am I alone?
What?
Where are all the other Inhumans? Why aren't they fighting back?
They're probably on the moon.
I've seen the resistance symbols. I've heard rumors of a rebellion, but still nothing. I don't feel sick at all. I've never felt more alive. What if I'm wrong?
I know what Dad feels like.
He has a zipper there, but I don't think it actually unzips anything because there's nowhere for a zip to be.
And all I do know, it's a lot better if you just embrace that. Or something like that.
My dad used to say the same thing.
Well, he's a smart guy.
The best.
You should head back to the Chimera. Okay.
Stay where you are.
Come on, man.
A kid and an old guy. All right. Dr. Pym will see you now.
Hank Pym?
Well, if Hank Pym's involved, they explain why they've not seen the resistance.
What are you doing out here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Kamala, this is Dr. Hank Pym.
Ant-Man?
That was another life.
So Yellow Jacket then?
Me.
Okay, so this is the heat signature we've been searching for.
We have been salvaging weapons, robots, aim tech, anything we can to build up our defenses.
Think you could spare some of these initiator cores? You know, help out a helicarrier in need of some TLC?
I imagine we can make some arrangements.
Thank you very much.
What is this place?
We call it the Anthill.
Oh.
Not my idea. I think it was one of our anonymous hackers, Tiny Dancer.
No way. So they're all...
Inhumans, yes. Many of them were prisoners at an AIM facility.
I guess they were fighting back after all.
Make yourself at home. We've got lots to catch up on.
Should probably lead with the fact that we're working with Tony Stark.
Never imagined.
You know, rather than he find out later and be annoyed about it. Or just, like, generally really angry.
Whoa. All those initiator cores. We should really get them to Tony. But I'll leave that up to Bruce.
Oh, hey. Banner's buddy. You got a sec?
You're the portal guy.
That would be me. Theo, the portal guy, at your service.
I'm Kamala. Your powers are awesome.
Oh, thanks. But you should talk to Sarah. She's up ahead next to the big surveillance screen and is dying to meet you.
Me? Okay.
Welcome to the Anthill, our little home of misfits.
How many of you have green skin? Well, that's 3.
in San Francisco on A-Day?
Bingo. Me and my sister both.
Sister? Where is she?
Rolling around here somewhere. You'll know her when you see her.
You were in San Francisco on A-Day?
Bingo. Me and my sister both.
In the loot chest.
You got a sec?
No, there's something glowing over there. I want to see what it is.
Yoo-hoo! Hey, you.
Simulation failed.
Damn it, seriously?
Really thought it worked.
Anyway, where was I?
Imagine we. Just you and Kamala?
Yeah, no. Tony's back on the Chimera.
So you two are talking again, eh?
Something like that? Actually, I have Kamala to thank. She was the one who found the big guy.
Oh, another chest. Oh, do I have a new level up? Yes. Alright, practice on that.
Were you stuck again?
Need some help over here.
Would you be able to get off that chest so I can open it?
Come here, this'll only take a sec.
What do you want?
Ah, you're Pim's desert crawling friend. Did AIM send you here to spy on us?
What? No.
I'm kidding. I've got cameras in a bunch of those dead mechs you passed in the desert. It was pretty fun watching you kick watchdog butt.
Oh, thanks.
I'm Sarah Garza, and the whispers about you are already fierce.
Good whispers?
Hell yeah, we want you on our team. You ever have spare cycles? I've got plenty that needs doing. I'll take all the help I can get.
Okay.
You have no idea how much this is gonna help the Resistance.
Don't really care. I'm not doing daily
Fancy
missions.
shipment in and haven't had time to ogle it yet.
Sure thing.
Oh, he moved?
I don't know what this is, but I bet Sarah will be excited about it.
Hey, I could use your help. Ah, exactly what the doctor ordered. Thanks a bunch.
No problem. Happy to help.
Want to know a secret? The robots around here are all Pim's pet projects. We've got the first Mark I hanging out in the gear shack next to the stairs. Literally. He's hard to miss.
Okay. Guess I can go take a look.
Oh, these are called Ultron, aren't they?
Going back to your life?
Every day. Have you seen all the AIM robots walking around this place?
I'm seeing you a lot lately.
Hey there, welcome to the Anthill. I'm Cerise, Theo's twin sister. I've got the same powers as my brother. Portal twins at your service. Want a soda? I can totally steal one from Pim's hidden walk-in fridge. Theo does most of the people moving around here. I've been directing the renovations, looking for new caves to expand.
Okay.
This place is pretty great. You can't walk in or out, so we feel safe. And you'll get used to the dust. Old Sisyphus the robot has been trying his best to sweep up, but it's a losing battle. We're going to try upgrading this place. Ramps are at the top of my list. Hey there, welcome to the Anthill.
Yeah.
I'm Cerise, Theo's twin sister.
Ooh, this is kind of a workout.
Maybe we should take a break.
Nuh-uh. I've been on a break in a super prison for months. No more break.
Were these all artificial lights? 'Cause I'm sure I saw some daylight some. Which would mean this place is open to the sky. Which would mean that it's not entirely secret.
Testing PIM particles. Hope to get it up and running soon.
I can't believe they didn't end up making Ant-Man a playable character in this. One of the founding Avengers.
I'm over here, if you want to chat. My hero. That was a good one.
Yeah, like, look at that.
Hey, Avenger.
Where's this robot? I know I saw them a minute ago.
Let us look at any of his research.
Dr. Pym has provided me with pertinent data from his initial experiments.
Oh, by the entrance.
May I be of assistance? Greetings, first-time customer. Do you require my services?
Sorry, I'm staring. Sorry.
I have no feelings regarding your ocular direction. Every trace of my past has been erased for security purposes.
Oh, that's kinda sad.
My programming deemed it inefficient to be attached to such redundancies. I only receive joy through mutual transaction.
Okay.
So, the more I buy, the happier you get?
Correct. I may have upgrades for your current state available.
Yeah, none of this is any good to me.
I have displeased you. I apologize. I can do better.
Psst. Don't freak out, but Dr. Maddie Cho wants to see you in her office.
Oh, what?
Dr. Maddie Cho is me. Drop by the lab. I'll hook you up with some goodies.
I didn't like you when you kept pestering me when I walked past you. Now you're hacking into my comms and just being obnoxious. I like you even less.
Oh my god, hi. Dang, look at you. I am liking the whole vibe. I'm Maddie, resident biogenius. Don't tell Pym I said that. Or Banner.
Secret safe with me. You called me to your office?
Yes, though I am not an inhuman, I am a purveyor of goodies, gear, and gadgets. If you need anything to make you faster, stronger, or stretchier, I'm your gal.
What do you get out of it?
Being smarter than everybody else. Bring me the right materials, and I'll build you gear to make AIM weep. I've already got some prototypes. Take a look. Sweet. Sup?
Can't buy any of it. Except this, apparently. And that's not good.
I'm in awe. I might be drooling. Can I help you with any of this stuff?
Not right this minute. But you could help Pimsy with a little zinger. Check out the war table. He'll fill you in.
War table it is.
Chin up, shoulders back. You're doing just fine.
I think it's time to show AIM what I can really do. What do you think, Jarvis?
I think you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, Miss Khan.
Nothing? Alright.
So I assume Stark sent you on this errand. Stands to reason he's back on the Chimera trying to get it running.
Alright, well, I'm not going to say anything else. What do we got? Alright, off we go.
Okay, now that we've got some muscle on our side, I think we should hit one of AIM's testing labs. We know they've been experimenting on Inhumans in small rural communities. I'd like to get my hands on whatever research they've been collecting.
Sounds good. We crashed one of their big labs in the Pacific Northwest.
Olympia Archive? Impressive. We wondered who was responsible for taking that place down.
Thanks. We didn't get out with a lot of information, but now maybe we can find out more.
I mean, we did get out with Jarvis. That was something.
AIM has been setting up bases in small towns throughout the rural West. We suspect they've been using these as testing labs and capturing the local Inhuman populace for their experiments.
I can't believe all this has been happening right under the government's nose.
Well, they have a lot of power in Washington and financial connections to every major corporation. AIM has had 5 years to set down their roots. Taking them down is not going to be easy.
Well, we gotta start somewhere. It's up to us to do the right thing.
Spoken like another Avenger I once knew. Welcome to Venture Ridge, Wyoming.
Wyoming?
This was one of AIM's go-to holding sites for Inhumans before the prison was built. After they moved in, most of the residents were evacuated.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Like, I'll admit, I'm not the greatest at US geography. But isn't Wyoming a state?
Got it.
Keep an eye out for AIM patrols. They won't take kindly to your presence. With any luck, we'll be able to capture intel that could shed some light on what they've been doing to your people.
I've marked the facility on your HUD.
What do you mean, your
Thank
people?
you for doing this.
Least I can do. You guys kept me going when things seemed hopeless. Just knowing the resistance was out there meant we had a chance.
The odds finally seem to be tipping in our favor.
Alright, let's go. Nothing fancy.
Good. Someone to hit. We can take them! Do you think we'll find something to prove AIM is hurting Inhumans?
AIM keeps their...
Spinning kick. I bought an upgrade. What was it? Oh, it was the hip check, wasn't it? Oh wow, it's a little town.
All I do is win, win, win.
Locate the AIM facility, they say. You guys aren't being very stealthy right now.
So you've been building the resistance in secret all these years?
Not intentionally. At least not in the beginning. A lot of us were captured by AIM early on. After we realized nobody was coming for us, we broke out and started making our own plans.
Who needs stealth? I like stealth. You can punch somebody in the face, or you can drop down behind them and be like, hey, peekaboo. And then they turn around, and then you punch them in the face. And one of them is a lot more satisfying than the other. So, Clint, you know American geography, right? Being an American. Okay, so the question I have is, isn't Wyoming a state?
Where do you think they're keeping the Inhumans?
Research labs usually hold them in specific containment units. They like to have them nearby while they're running their tests. Don't ask why.
Yeah, I thought so, because it said we're going to Wyoming for this mission, but we're in the Utah Badlands. That feels like it's a mutually exclusive thing.
Don't look directly at the beam, kids!
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
Excellent.
Jarvis?
What do we have? Yeah, the Utah Badlands. We're in Venture Ridge, Wyoming, though.
Any idea what we're dealing with in there?
Once inside, I'll be able to scan to get an idea of what technology is available.
Hey, Teague, thanks for the resub. Yeah, I gave Mr. Solitary Man the chance to choose what the Hulk outfit was, and he chose Joe Fixit. And I feel like whenever we can show off Joe Fixit, we should be showing off Joe Fixit.
Okay, I think that was all of them for the time being.
Yeah, Mr. Solitary Man picked it. I think there's the possibility of, 3 Hulk games. Yeah, I think there's the possibility of us doing 3 Hulk games Super Pro Sunday. And I think all of them have Joe Fixit in some form or another. Which is good. How you doing, Seek? How did KOTOR go?
Bad guys.
Something's beeping. What is it? Oh, you got caught up with Pazak, did you? Up there? Yeah, I've never really enjoyed Berserk in KOTOR. The swoop bike racing, sure. The Berserk, now.
Let's do this!
AIM has initiated emergency procedures.
You know, I was really hoping it was going to be somebody I might recognize. Kind of disappointed so far that we've only fought Taskmaster and the Abomination. This guy doesn't seem very elite. It's part of the quest chain to rescue Bastila. You should find out the exact reason why you're doing it just before you do it. If you haven't been paying attention before that. You're specifically the racer because you're expendable. The engine you're going to use is a prototype that isn't properly tested, and in case anything goes wrong, you're not a member of the gang. So if you die, they lose nothing.
You'll need to take out the security node.
That did not go as planned.
What do we do?
Break it open.
If you destroy the 2 transformers on the upper level, the elevator doors should open.
Well, you're in a pretty lawless place. To be expected. Oh, I just turned it off. Okay. Nope, break it. Alright. Flame said you were having some issues with the cutscenes. Was it the resolution change like I predicted? Who is firing missiles? OBS just won't pick them up at all.
That did it. Let's get in there.
That is odd. Maybe it's tied in with the issue I had with KOTOR 2. Because if you remember a few years ago, I tried to stream KOTOR 2 from PC, and OBS would just not read it at all. Like, it'd grab it for a few seconds and then just freeze. It's awkward because, for the most part, there's not a huge amount that you can't just say like describe in the cutscenes. Like, oh, the opening crawl. The Endar Spire under attack, escaping the Endar Spire. The real trouble is the big reveal of the game, the big twist, which you may or may not already know, I don't know. The game has been out for like 22 years. That is an FMV. Yeah, I had that issue with KOTOR too.
So you were a prisoner too? Why'd they capture you if you weren't inhuman?
According to
Where
Thompson,
OBS just
anyone with
wouldn't
powers is a threat.
record the game.
They made sure I'll never use mine again. Altered my physiology so if I change size, I'll die.
I'm so sorry. Where to?
Records show
Like, you could see the screen, and then it'd just freeze. The screen would, like, the game image on screen would just freeze. And I have no idea why. And I tried going back to it a few weeks ago to see if I could figure it out, and it's still doing it. I'm gonna mess with it a little more at some point. I was hoping to do it for Star Wars month this year, specifically the PC version with the restored content mod. If I can't, I will have to do what I said I would do.
Storage cache is nearby. It might be worth exploring.
And just play it on Steam Deck using capturing the footage with the capture card. It triggers the movie to skip, yeah. Well, it's a game before Borderless Window, like... I'd be thankful that clicking off the game screen and clicking back on doesn't just crash the game. Bitch. Does crash the game. See, that is more what I would expect of a game at the time. I didn't end up having to deal with any of this when I streamed KOTOR 1, because that was back before I was streaming from PC. I played the Xbox version for that. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, like, the real value of backwards compatibility on Xbox is just being able to play these old games without any messing around. It's crazy how difficult that can just be on PC. Like, I would hope that games made within the last 10 years, 10, 15 years maybe, were future-proofed a little bit. So they'll still run on later OSs. But there's no guarantee of that. Excuse me. There's no guarantee of that. And if anything, it's probably the opposite, given how few, like, how many games just don't run well now, as it is. How am I getting in there? How am I getting in there? Door? Like, are we going to hit a point where I can't play the PC version of Arkham City? And my only real choice to play the game without doing, like, an hour of messing around, is that going to be... Just console. Because the console version is a weaker experience. It's not a bad experience, but it is weaker. Although I suppose Valve's making pretty good strides with that kind of thing, with the Steam Deck and their work on Linux. Very interested to see how the Steam machine turns out.
Where's the lab?
You sure this is the right place?
I've nearly breached AIM's network. They're hiding something. Stand by and see to the AIM forces.
Oh, they'll get seen too.
Please work fast, Jarvis.
As fast as my processor allows, sir.
Oh, they're shielded.
One of their agents is down.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how the Steam machine turns out. Given how well the Steam Deck's worked out, that Valve is fully controlling it now, the whole production and setup of it.
Another enemy defeated.
See what the price is like. Jarvis has been passive-aggressive the entire time. He's actually toning it down, if anything, right now, because Tony isn't actively involved in this mission. Like, he's here, but as a character, he's not.
Seems AIM intends to physically remove some kind of research samples from their experiments. An automated transport ship is preparing for takeoff.
Okay.
Whatever's on that transport, I want it captured. Get to it before it leaves.
Going back up again?
I'm bypassing their security now. Stand by.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see the stuff Steam announced.
I don't know if we can, but I could attempt to divert the transport.
The new Steam
from its
controller,
intended
the Steam machine, the Steam frame.
Excellent
I'm
idea.
curious about all of
See
it.
if you can reprogram its destination
See
to
how
the
it ends up
anthill.
going.
Looks like we made it just in time. Get close to those terminals so I can infiltrate their network.
Are we doing a King of the Hill
We must
thing
control
again?
all three to override the transport's navigation systems. Be on guard.
Yep.
AIM will try to regain control of the terminal.
This is where having it on co-op would really help, because you can capture all three at
We
once.
just lost an access point. Return it to our control. An AIM unit took back control of an access point.
Okay, cool. Where's the other one? Where's C?
An AIM unit took back control of an access point. AIM has regained control of a terminal. Please deal with it. took back control of an access point.
Yeah, I noticed, but I'm only one
We
person.
just lost an access point. Return it to our control.
Don't look directly at the beam, kids!
It's taking off.
Jarvis, tell me you got it.
Yes, sir. With 0.4 seconds to spare. The transport should be arriving at the anthill within the hour.
Excellent work, everyone. Head back here and we'll begin digging through those AIM research samples.
Well, we did it.
Well, that didn't go quite according to plan. We've got some valuable research samples, but AIM is far more powerful than I had anticipated.
And they've got so many of my people. We have to stop them.
Agreed, Kamala, but we need some time to regroup. When Tony gets here with the Chimera, we'll be in a much better position to go on the offensive.
Okay? But we can't wait too much longer.
Okay, head back to the anthill and we'll talk about next steps.
It's Mads. Can you swing by the lab real quick?
Sure. Be there in a sec. You were in San Francisco on A-Day?
Bingo.
Really? We're still doing that conversation change?
Where is she?
Alright. We have an ad coming up, so we'll run it now before we get serious.
Failure.
No, we already had that one today. There you go. Yeah, and then we're back with more Marvel The Avenger Boys. Yes. And we're back.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Indeed. Thank you, Clem. Wonder when we're gonna get another Avenger.
There.
What's going on?
I heard what happened with the dropship. They just wanted to give you something. Take your time. I'll just be here.
I don't deserve this.
Yeah, the Resistance disagrees.
Thank you, Mr. Solitary Man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wonder when we're gonna get another Avenger.
That does not sound good.
Dr. Pym has provided me with pertinent data from his initial
Like, it felt like we got the Hulk and then Iron Man within a reasonable amount of time of each other. Like, we got a bunch of time with the Hulk and then we eventually went to Iron Man. You know what? It feels like it's been longer because we got Iron Man and then we ended last session. So it feels like it's been longer, it's really not. Never mind. I do want to see another villain, though.
Fire powers? That's intense.
I think Clem does a feat streak.
Hey, are you okay?
Fine.
Cool powers. I mean, they look awesome. I'm a polymorph, I think.
I'm like Mr. Fantastic
It's
if
cool,
we were allowed to talk about
stretchy
Mr.
arms and
Fantastic.
stuff. Still working on making it not look goofy, but
You're inhuman.
yeah. So what's your name?
Dante.
Kamala. Hey, what happened?
I broke my leg during the escape.
Well, at least you made it out, right?
My mom came back for me. Yeah, I made it out. And she was captured.
Well, the Avengers are on the way here in a couple days, okay? They're gonna take back the prison and your mom's gonna be fine,
A couple
believe me.
days? Why isn't anyone listening to me? I overheard Dr. Pym. They're moving all the prisoners to a new location.
Well,
That sounds like the perfect time to break them
find
out, then.
that too.
Oh, no, they won't. Your Avengers will be too late.
Here, let me help you.
No. Don't you get it? We're inhuman. No one cares about us.
That's not true. I've got to tell Bruce. We could do something.
His point was kind of undercut by the visual glitches.
I've got to convince Bruce and Dr. Pym to go back to the prison.
Oh, there's feet there.
Roy, I need you to send one of your disposable chassis to the Chimera with a few supplies. And Roy, stealth will be key.
Right away, Doctor.
I'm gonna say it. It's just genius.
Hey, got a sec?
I'm calling it Roy instead of Ultron. Perfect.
Yeah, what's up?
AIM's moving the Inhumans to a more secure
Way more
location
personable.
soon.
Okay.
You've been talking to Dante?
I'm sorry, who's Dante?
One of our Inhuman survivors. We were able to get him out, but his mother is still inside, and our escape caused AIM to shore up security.
Gotcha.
Look, we have to help them.
That's not a good idea.
What? There's Inhumans in there. I don't understand. Dante's mom. We can't just sit around and do nothing.
We're not gonna sit around and do nothing, okay? Roy just left with the energy cores. It means Tony's gonna be here in less than a day. We need to wait.
I don't understand. We have the Hulk.
Kamala, the Resistance has been trying to infiltrate that facility for months. Getting out was far easier than getting in, and we had help. From the ground, its walls are nearly impenetrable.
You saw what we did back there. I could help.
But it's too risky. You wanna help?
You don't understand. You're not Inhuman.
Oh yeah, Bruce Banner doesn't understand the idea of being persecuted because of what he is.
You're not ready. I'm sorry. We wait.
Sorry, I can't do nothing.
I can't believe they have Avengers branded blankets here.
Kamala Khan. You are not asleep.
True.
I see. I shall inform Dr. Pym.
Could you not?
All right. Good evening.
Yeah, definitely nicer than Ultron.
You're Roy, right?
Correct. This refurbished resistance unit falls under my control. It is one of many.
So you're kind of like Jarvis.
No, not like Jarvis. My neural network is infantile in comparison. One day, perhaps.
You're Roy,
Oh,
right?
we already had that one.
Correct. This refurbished resistance unit falls under my control. It is one of many.
Gotta have that, mate. Would have thought being shield funded would cover that. This is a stupid idea. Oh yeah, let's go and attack a facility that's specifically made to hold Inhumans.
Thanks.
You know, as an Inhuman. One that they know about and will most likely have tried to develop countermeasures for.
Hey, Kamala. You still up this late?
Yeah, I was going to lie, but I'm going to the prison. They wouldn't be moving those prisoners if it wasn't for us.
Respect. Right this way.
Really? Just like that?
I've got a good feeling about you. But you're gonna need this. It's not safe out there.
Thanks, Theo.
Okay. Thanks, not Blink.
Those Inhumans need our help.
There we go.
If this works, then all's forgiven. I hope. I'll be back before Bruce even knows I was gone.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Whoa. What happened here?
Oh, I'm probably going there.
Okay, Kamala, this is the real deal. Just keep it together.
Black Mesa. Hope we don't cause a resonance cascade.
Get to the cells. Free the Inhumans. Piece of cake. Cake.
Did she really just do a Homer Simpson line? Okay, let's figure out what we're doing.
Big yellow door. Screams way into me.
Seems too easy to me.
Just get these open, and I'm in. Can we just pretend you never saw me?
Hostiles inbound. Enemy.
See, the quiet approach only really works if you try to be subtle.
There's a lot of you, huh? It's okay. No problem. Hey, murder robot. So I was thinking maybe I should name my moves.
Hmm. I feel like I pressed dodge. Alright, try again. I don't like that big hit didn't make it flinch at all. Come here.
Murder robots. So I was thinking maybe I should name my moves. This one's my favorite.
Yeah. I think the problem with the health bar is that it's right at the top of the screen, above another bar, and that's why it's so hard to notice when it's getting low.
These guys just keep coming.
Not now. Not again. Oh!
Oh, that went well.
The terms of our agreement were clear. We deliver a cure. You control the media.
And we've more than held up our end, but this cure of yours? Children being ripped away from their families? People missing? Even my resources have their limits. The public needs answers.
I'm giving you something better. The launch of the adaptoids will be the perfect distraction.
And after? Without proof that your cure works, words like terrorism are being bandied about in some of my circles.
Oh, it will work, Senator. I have the utmost confidence in Dr. Rappaccini's abilities.
Dude, you look like shit.
How much of that was a lie?
The effect of the gas is still only temporary. And without my formula to keep them alive, well, the gas...
Kills them. This isn't working!
That gas gave us the adaptoid. My formula kept you alive. Now, if I could isolate how it manifests within the Inhumans, I know I can reverse the effects. There are more opportunities here.
We have enough powers harvested to build your army. It's time we cut our losses. Shut it down.
Wait, please, no, don't!
Oh, well.
What am I doing? I don't even like kids.
Actually playing as somebody who could reasonably sneak into somewhere.
This maintenance
You know, unless you start doing this. Now the whole base knows I'm here. What outfits do we have for Black Widow, I wonder? I like the longer hair. Infinity War, Black Widow. You know, I do like white. Avengers. Endgame. Wasn't this Endgame? Oh, it's Infinity War, right. Huh. I like the hood. Not too sure about the rest of the outfit. Yeah, just break in with sunglasses on. Let them know you really don't give a shit. Age of Ultron. That hair is very red. Really? No Iron Man 2 outfit? With the longer hair? We'll get to it, Teak. Well, I'm not doing this stream to please Clem. That looks very Nick Fury. Yeah, that definitely looks comic book. This one, Clem. Mm. Mm. Fear itself, you say? Well, that's it, Zeke. What else do we got? I think with Black Widow, I might go with one of the movie costumes. I do like some of the other hairstyles. Probably the reason they don't want to, probably the reason they don't have an Iron Man 2 outfit. Oh, I like that. Tactical turtleneck. Sonya Blade. Yeah, because like it's weird to be like, oh yeah, we're going to give Iron Man outfits for every Marvel movie who is in. And then with Black Widow, it's like, we're not going to do her first appearance. That's kind of classic Nick Fury. Kind of like that one. This is the one they always show her in the promotional stuff for this, with like the weird eye visor, and it looks awful. Like, not the outfit, the eye visor, awful. Maybe this. Maybe this. It is very shiny. What do you think, Teak? I like that one. It's very simple, but it's good. It's not overly shiny. He's wearing proper flats, which... Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna go with the one with the hood. We'll see how that goes. See how I feel about this. And if we don't like it, we will go with... possibly this one. I like the short sleeves on it as well. Red sunglasses? This one? Gee, that's terrible. Was there another red sunglasses? I'll let everybody else have their picks. Changing this, though, this is not pleasant. Yeah, that's fine. There isn't higher power gear available.
They still haven't replaced the admin codes I installed last year. Sloppy.
I don't think too highly of the sunglasses idea generally. Mostly because of the way they've decided to do Hawkeye in everything since the MCU took off. Where it's like, oh, Hawkeye's comic book outfit's too ridiculous, we can't do that. So the result is they give him a bland, black, usually sleeveless jumpsuit with purple highlights, and they decide that's also not enough, so they give him sunglasses as well. And it's like, this is stupid. Where am I going? I feel like something's broken. Felt like the camera wasn't right as well. Like, see how much further the camera, how much further back the camera is now? Why is punching it more effective than shooting it?
Adaptoids. I've only seen these things on paper.
That's what the adaptoids are?
It's making an army in here.
Also, this whole idea of them needing to harvest inhuman powers for these robot things. This is a Sentinel idea. Like, if you're gonna try and replace the X-Men with the Inhumans, at least change the goddamn point of it. It's like, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, but, like, change it so it's not obvious. But if I put the guns away, do they reload? They do not.
The lab's priority one. Damn it! That better not be the girl, Monica. Gotta get in there. They're clearing out the building.
I feel like the ability to just turn invisible on a whim undermines Black Widow's abilities as a stealth expert.
was hoping for more of a fight.
Well. Yeah, but what's over here?
Monica's office.
Okay, so what's that? The elevators. Her running cycle looks kind of weird. Like, the way her feet are kind of, like, weirdly spread out as she moves at speed.
Knock, knock. Anyone home?
Let's be fair, I think everybody's running cycles have been odd.
You must be protecting something important.
To get into her own office, she shoots these things every time.
Nice digs. Now we know who's really running the show. Years of undercover work, and a kid from Jersey City brings me right to the heart of AIM's operation.
What's wrong with New Jersey? Bunch of collectibles, but nothing of real interest.
Now there's a door that screams evil supervillain lab.
Really, that office didn't scream evil supervillain? Sure did to me. It looked like a Bond villain's lair.
Monica's lab, all right. Let's find out where they've got the girl. Where's the cell access panel? I should be able to call up the last log. What the hell are you thinking, kid? You should have stayed put. Of course. Okay. Where are you? Dark Terrigen. None of your so-called cures ever work, Monica. You're provoking her powers. It's killing her.
It's weird how her sunglass lenses just disappear when you look at her head-on in these cutscenes, but you can see they're still there from the side view.
Keeping humans alive just long enough to copy their powers. It's just a cover for your twisted experiments. Stealing powers to create adaptoids. I have to find Kamala. All right.
All right.
You look good.
What's that? Good.
Time to join your friends.
Oh.
Tell you how many times I wanted to punch your smug artificial faces. So much more satisfying than I imagined.
Alright, well, if that's how you're gonna be.
Decontamination protocols. Great. I need to stop this guy.
I feel like gun is disproportionately effective. I'd like to boost its power. Just different guns. Alright. Oh, I can't get it yet. I need to have this, and I can't get that yet. Lame. I'm just going to focus entirely on guns.
It's working. Up against it. I want to find a girl. Look at how much I cost aim by scrapping each of you. Still never found the spy on your payroll.
These guns are, like, genuinely satisfying to use.
Kamala would be my main cell block. They're transferring the Inhumans. Hope I'm not too late. Hiding behind that won't help you.
Black Widow's going to end up being the most fun to play as, isn't she? That's how these things usually end up working.
They must have moved most of them. Be here, Kamala.
You end up with a full roster of incredibly powerful characters, and the most fun one to use is the one without powers. Okay, so it's 2 health bars. Got it.
You all left. Fine. I could do this all day.
Oh, I guess I'm going that way.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd meet you.
Oh, that was different.
A death stare, of course. Tough fight. If Tarleton has an army of these things at his control, he could be in trouble. Go on, try to stop him. Come on, I said try. Is that all you've got? Who's next?
No.
Finally let loose on these AIM bastards.
Gotcha. This isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Pressed the dodge button and there was no dodge. Alright.
Go on, try to stop me. Come on, I said try. Is that all you've got?
Who's still firing that shit?
Finally let loose on these AIM bastards. Cute. But only one of us is making it out of here.
No. If I could do a jump kick spam with Black Widow, that would have been absurd in the best way. Level up.
the door.
Hmm. Could be useful.
Kicking locks was so much less of a hassle.
What's behind door number 2?
That terrace leads to the inhuman holding cells.
Goodies. Is that where I'm going? It is not, so what's down there? Two comics.
Gotcha! Tiny dancer. Doesn't have as much bite as Black Widow, does it?
Took you long enough to figure it out. I thought you were the brains behind this operation.
I am. It's nice to be appreciated.
That flip seemed unnecessary.
You're running the show. What's the end game?
That may have worked with Taskmaster, but I'm not stupid enough to fill in the blanks for you, Romanoff.
Okay, let me take a stab.
That went down easier than I expected.
You and George are using Inhumans for your adaptoids. That regenerative formula keeps them alive just long enough for you to harness their powers.
That's part of it. But I have grander aspirations.
Replacing the Avengers.
Not everything's about you.
Not bad. That adaptoid hasn't fallen over yet, and it concerns me.
Nerve gas. Must be a way to shut it off.
Kind of funny, the idea of like all of the ultimate abilities that all the other heroes have, and Black Widow's is she gets a stick.
Monica, nice suit.
You've caused me enough problems.
And I'm not done yet. Where's the girl, Monica?
Oh, not so easy as that.
You crushed me, kid.
Where are you taking
Throwing me was a mistake.
You can't have all my toys.
Of course people are toys to you.
No, not toys. arbiter of humankind.
These prisoners are human too, Monica.
Collateral damage is inevitable. You should know this better than most.
Right.
I've heard that argument before. It always ends with people dying.
Does everything with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't forgotten A-Day.
Neither have I.
The Avengers have done enough damage, cost enough lives. The world saw that on A-Day. We don't need you anymore.
As long as you're keeping people in cages, I'm not going anywhere.
Boom. Plague synthoids. Ugh. You missed the party there, pal.
Play nice for 5 years. Damn, it feels good to finally kick your ass.
You read my mind.
Monica, you've got a lot to answer for. Where did you move the Inhumans?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Damn it. You won't get off that easy. I've got a special guest here. Binder. She's coming with us.
Anybody need a lift?
Finally. Hey, have you seen a teenage girl? Brown hair, about yay high?
Yeah, in the cells. She wouldn't come with us, though.
Just go. Kamala.
Okay, did we miss something here?
Black Widow? What are you doing?
Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm going home. To Jersey. I don't know who I was kidding. I'm no hero.
I don't know, I got a Quinjet full of people who would disagree with you.
I couldn't control it. I keep passing out. I blew it.
Hey. Mistakes are gonna happen. To be honest, Jersey wasn't my finest hour either.
Tiny Dancer.
You're already a hero. The only one left to convince is yourself. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
I feel like this whole Bruce Banner attire thing would be more believable if all of his shirts weren't clearly finely pressed.
I'm sorry. I messed
Like,
up.
have some of them be unironed, creased.
Why don't you get inside? Tiny dancer.
It's good to see you too, Bruce.
So, how'd you like that daring rescue in the nick of time?
You fishing for a compliment, Tony? Meet me on the command deck, all right? We have a short window to make our next move while AIM's still on the back foot.
Right. Pleasantries later. Got it.
Hello, my lovelies. Did you miss me?
Just left all of these here.
It's been years. I just can't get rid of you, can I? Who do I want to be today?
Right, Black Widow.
How's it look? A little higher.
Roger. Okay, going back inside. I think that's going to do it for us for today, though. I think next week we'll start doing some of the character-specific missions. We have Bruce Banner's, we have Kamala's. I feel like we have another one. I can't remember if it's Tony's. I don't think it's Tony. They've got them all listed here. But this is not right. Mistake. But a bunch of these aren't ready. Oh, Travis Willingham? He's a pretty prolific voice actor himself. It's not all that surprising, I don't think. I said last week that Maria Hill was Laura Bailey. I was wrong. It's Jennifer Hale. Yeah, we'll continue with this next week. mecha-chrono's Marvel the Avengers. These achievements have been weirdly delayed in popping up in this game. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Mr. Solitary Man, Panda, Clem, Teak, Flame, thank you so much for joining me and keeping company. Like I say, next week we'll be back with more mecha-chrono's Marvel's Avengers. And I think we'll do some of the character-specific missions. I believe Teak will be live later tonight with more Final Fantasy XI. Which, if you've never seen that, it's kind of fascinating. It's an MMO that predates World of Warcraft. While it's still going and still active, a lot of its design mentality is from a long time ago, so it's kind of fascinating to look at. And also, Teak will be there playing it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's not really anything else to say, except thank you all for watching, have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and take care. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.